We've had Halloweens that have been nothing going on to absolute crazy all night.
Trick-or-treaters may be done for the night, but Halloween is just beginning for our police officers. Thank you for joining us. I'm Krista Boehm. With an extra hour to spare for goblins and ghouls, police are expecting the unexpected. Valley News Team's Christine Stanwood rides along with an officer to hear what they're looking for as the night only begins.
It's not too bad yet. We're expecting a lot to happen tonight just because of the downtown area.
It's Officer Horner's first time working the Halloween shift, and he's expecting a long night ahead of him.
The worst part about tonight, too, is it's daylight savings time, so we have an extra hour of bar open for the night.
He tells me that his awareness is heightened heading into Halloween nightfall.
It's a constant thing. You're looking at all houses, windows, people, cars, where you're at.
And although the sun hasn't set yet, Horner is preparing for the worst.
We're expecting crazy because we're close to a full moon.
But some parents say they are thankful to see police presence out on this holiday.
It makes us feel safe and better, just all around in general. It's good for her to learn that they are safe for her to go to if she's ever in trouble or stuff like that.
Horner and other officers tonight understand the risks of costumes on Halloween.
You could see someone do something, but all you see is a mask. You don't see a face.
The calm before the storm, as Horner puts it.
Dealing with people that are in, I don't know, pirate costumes or possibly already inmate costumes.
In Fargo,
which would make it ironic.
Christine Stanwood, Valley News Live.
You can expect more patrols in downtown Fargo and the NDSU campus tonight. Checkpoints are also planned for areas in Grand Forks and surrounding counties near Jamestown for Halloween night. No one was injured after gunshots woke up a neighborhood in Dilworth overnight. Police say shots were fired at a person around 3:15 this morning before the suspect ran off. 4 to 5 people dressed in black and wearing masks came to the front door of an apartment at 202 5th Street Northwest in Dilworth and tried to break it down. They shot at the front door before it was forced open, and further shots were fired at one of the people inside. The suspects then left as officers were arriving. Several people from inside the apartment also left, and a car was stopped down the street that was involved. Authorities say this incident appears to be connected to an earlier one involving the same people at a party in Fargo. Police have not released any further information, but you can get the latest updates on our Facebook page as soon as they become available. Just search Valley News Live, like our page, and you can stay informed throughout the entire day. A Grand Forks man is in custody after a hit and run involving a parked tour bus led to a police chase. Police responded to the call on the 1600 block of Demers Avenue at around 2 this morning. 64-year-old Lyle Ross was then spotted driving on South Columbia Road and led police on a chase for about 10 minutes. Ross is being held in jail on preliminary charges of driving under the influence of alcohol, leaving the scene of a crash and attempting to elude an officer in a motor vehicle. Several people at a small town North Dakota bar feared it could have been worse after 2 men stole cash and threatened the bar owner. The owner of the Triple V Lounge in Buxton says Friday morning 2 men came in, faces covered with bandanas, carrying baseball bats. They threatened him and told him to get on the ground. Instead, he managed to lock himself in the storage room. When he opened the door to check if they left, one man swung the bat at him but missed and hit the door.
It's always in the back of your head, but like when it happens, you're just like, are you kidding me? I mean, seriously. In this town? No.
The men took about $1,800. The bar does have surveillance cameras, and the sheriff's department has the video in hopes of catching the robbers. The new Side Street Grill and Pub location is expected to open Monday, but tonight is their last bash on 3rd Avenue. The pub will be moving to 4th Avenue North, just 1 block west from their current location. The move is part of a $7 million deal to make way for work on the flood diversion project. The general manager says although the move is bittersweet, Side Street will still hold true to its crowd. It's quite a sight if you stop through a West Fargo neighborhood. A house turned into a haunted maze for the night. Valley News Team's Macy Anger found out how the creator turned his favorite holiday into a way to give back.
I'm not going to tell you all the secrets or where they are.
You could call Terry Stargart a fan of Halloween, but that's putting it lightly.
Halloween is, yeah, kind of my favorite.
His front yard in West Fargo is decked out for the month, and tonight is when the fun begins. The haunted maze comes to life. All the mannequins will be replaced with people.
In the mirror house, and then you make it past the dartboard, which leads you to the tunnel, and then when you make it this far, then we'll have the big candy.
But if you survive, the reward is sweet.
We give the big pieces, yeah, or Tic Tac boxes. Seems to be quite popular.
It's not all about the tricks and treats. Stargard is also giving back.
Anybody that wants to come tonight and wants to donate, not that they have to, but would like to donate a can item or a box good, they certainly may, and then we donate it to charities around the Fargo-Moorhead area.
He says families will drive to his house just to go through the maze. In West Fargo, Macy Inger, Valley News Live.